Ready to dive into an AI automation but don't know how to code? In this video, I'll walk you through building your very own AI automation from scratch with no coding required. Hey everyone! Today, I'm here to help you create your first AI automation, no coding skills needed. We'll use n8n, a powerful workflow automation platform with hundreds of app integrations like Google Sheets, Slack, and Notion, making it easy to connect your favorite tools and handle everything from simple automations to advanced AI workflows. Let's get started and build your first AI automation. To get started, you have a couple of options. You can use their cloud-hosted service, which starts at $20 per month and includes a 14-day free trial, offering zero maintenance, faster setup, and scalability. Alternatively, you can host n8n yourself. In this tutorial, we'll be setting it up locally on your computer so you won't have to worry about subscription fees and can enjoy unlimited access to your workflows anytime, even after the trial ends. We'll need to download and install Node.js, which is necessary for running n8n locally. Just head over to nodejs.org and click Get Node.js. Then, choose the installer that fits your operating system. Since I'm using Windows, I'll be downloading the Windows installer. If you already have Node.js installed on your computer, you can skip this part and go straight to installing n8n. Once you've downloaded Node.js, go ahead and install it on your computer. After the installation, open a terminal or command prompt and type node-v to verify that Node.js was installed correctly. Now, to install n8n, simply type npx n8n. This command will install n8n on your computer, and is also the command you'll use to start it. Don't worry, n8n will only be installed once. After that, it will either start or check for the latest updates before launching. I personally like this because it ensures you always have the newest features and improvements. Once the installation is complete, press O or go to localhost 5678, which is the default URL for n8n running locally. Then, fill out the form and click Get Started. You can access some free features if you want, but I'll skip that for now. To create your first AI automation workflow, just click Start from Scratch, then click Add First Step. In the right sidebar, select On Chat Message. We'll use a chat trigger for now so we can test chatting with our AI agent. Press Escape, or click outside the dialog to return to the main canvas. Then, click the plus button, select AI and choose AI Agent. Now we can try chatting with our AI agent by clicking Open Chat. Then, let's try saying hi. As you can see, we have an error because an AI agent requires three things to function. 1. A brain. Just like our brain helps us think, learn, and solve problems. 2. A system prompt. Think of this as the instructions or advice your parents or teachers give you to guide how you act or what to focus on. 3. Tools. These are like your hands and tools you use every day, like a pen, phone, or computer, that help you take action and accomplish tasks. Now let's add our brain. We will be using OpenAI's GPT as our chat model. Click on the plus button under Chat Model, then on the right sidebar, search for OpenAI, select the OpenAI chat model, then click Select Credential. Now we need an OpenAI API key. To get this, just head over to openai.com. On the top right corner, click Login, then select API Platform. Next, use your preferred method to sign up. I'll just use Google to sign up. After signing up, fill out the form and follow the process. We can skip this part by clicking I'll invite my team later. Then, give your API key a name and hit Generate API Key. Now copy the key and let's go back to n8n and paste the key. Then click Save. We should get a message indicating that the connection is successful. In the model dropdown, let's use GPT 4.1 Mini because it is cheaper, so we won't burn through our free credits immediately. Let's go back to the main canvas, then try chatting with our AI agent again. Now we have an AI that can respond to our messages. Our next step is to define a system prompt or instructions about our AI agent's tasks. In this video, we will create a weekly meal plan and grocery list that we can actually use so we don't have to think hard about what we can eat on the following days. To add a system prompt, double-click our AI agent, click Add Option, then select System Message. Here's the default task for an AI agent in n8n, which is, you are a helpful assistant. But we will change that and assign a different task to our AI agent. Let's hit Expression. Then click this little expand icon so we have more space to work with. I've already prepared our prompt. It is a bit long, but I've provided a link in the description below where you can get it, as well as the full source of this workflow that you can import. This is our system prompt or instructions. As you can see, we include detailed information on how we want our agent to perform its job, because the more instructions we provide, the better the results we get. We also include a sample output to demonstrate the kind of response we're hoping for. Plus, we provide our agent with the current date and time, which is really important. Without this, our AI wouldn't have a sense of time and might end up giving outdated results or dates from last year. Now let's test our agent again. Now we have our weekly meal plan complete with recipes for each meal and a grocery list for the entire week. Now we need a way for our AI to send us this weekly meal plan. To do that, we'll use a Gmail tool so it can email us the final output. Let's click the plus button under Tools. Then on the right side, search for Gmail and select the Gmail tool. Next, choose Credential and create a new credential. Now, we need to set up authentication in our Google account so that our automation can access the Gmail tool and be able to send an email. I know setting up credentials and API keys like we did with OpenAI is boring, but you only need to do this once. Once you set up a credential, you can then reuse it on other nodes or different workflows. Now let's head over to console.cloud.google.com. On the top left side, click the navigation menu. Under API and Services, select Library. Then search for Gmail. Then click on the Gmail API and then click Enable. It may take a few seconds to process. After that, click on the OAuth consent screen in the left sidebar, then click Get Started. Fill in the required fields and follow the process through Step 4. Then click Create. Then, on the left sidebar again, click Audience. I know it's a lengthy process, but you only need to do it once. After that, you can use the same credentials for other Google-provided tools and APIs, such as Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Drive, and many more. Click Add Users. Enter your email address on the right side, then click Save. After that, click Clients on the left sidebar again. Then click Create Client. Select Web Application and enter any name you want. I'll enter n8n. Click Add URI. Next, go back to n8n and copy the OAuth redirect URL. Return to the Google Cloud Console and paste it into the URL field. Finally, click Create. Now, this is very important. Take note of the client secret, as this is the only time you will be able to see its value. Make sure to save it somewhere safe. If you forget to save it, you'll need to repeat the steps starting with clicking the Clients button on the left sidebar. Copy both the client secret and client ID, then paste them into their respective fields in the n8n Gmail credential dialog. Then, click Sign in with Google and select the account you used for the setup. Click Continue, then either choose Select All or select only the specific permissions you need. Personally, I prefer to select all so I don't have to worry about additional access later. Since I've already set up my Google account before, I can simply click Continue. After that, you should see a message saying Account Connected. Close this dialog to finish. Now we can set up our tool. In the To field, enter the email address where you want the weekly meal plan to be sent. I'll just send it to myself for now. For the subject and message fields, click the button that says, "Let the model define this parameter." This way, the subject will reflect the week period of the current meal plan, and the message will include the actual meals and grocery list. Let's go back to the main canvas. Now we need to update our system prompt to instruct our AI to email the result. Let's double-click the AI agent and edit the prompt. I will simply add new instructions to the AI to send the result as an email. You can find this prompt in the link provided in the description below, which leads to a GitHub repo containing both the prompt and a JSON file that you can easily import and use. As you may have noticed, I specified using the Send Email tool. The next step is to rename our Gmail tool to match the name defined in our prompt. It's also a good practice to name our tools according to their main functions, like send email, get email, and so on. Now, let's rename our tool. Go back to the main canvas. Double-click the tool, then click the text field at the top and type Send Email. After that, return to the canvas and let's test our AI. I'll be fast-forwarding since the processing time might take a while. After almost 2 minutes, we received our result. Now let's check our email to see if the AI actually sent it to us. Now we have an AI that can create a weekly meal plan and grocery list and email it to us. But we can't really call it automation if we have to chat with our AI to generate it. Let's head back to n8n and fix that. Click the When Chat Message Received node and delete it. Then, on the right side, click the plus button and select On a Schedule. Now, let's configure when we want to generate and send our weekly meal plan. Set it to run every week on Friday at 8 a.m. so we can use the weekend to do our actual grocery shopping. Now, let's connect our trigger by dragging the plus button to the AI agent. We also need to update our AI agent. Double-click the AI agent, then click the drop-down field and select Define Below, since we're no longer using the On-Chat trigger. In the prompt field, simply type Weekly Meal Plan. Of course, we don't need to wait until Friday to test our automation. We can just click Execute Workflow to run it immediately. Now, after about a minute and a half, we can check if your first AI automation is working. Let's check our email. We can see that our automation is working perfectly. Congratulations on building your first AI automation from scratch. But what if we want to enhance our AI agent further and enable it to search the internet for updated recipes? We need to install SERP API, a tool that enables AI to search the internet using various search engines. Now, click the plus icon on the right side of the canvas, then search for SERP API Official and select it. After that, click Install Node. Let's add it as a tool. Click the plus button again under Tool, then search for SERP API and be sure to select the SERP API Official tool. Next, select Credential and click Create New Credential. You will need an API key. To get one, simply head over to serpapi.com and sign up using your preferred method. Once you have signed up, copy the API key from the dashboard and paste it into the API key field in n8n. Now in the Search Query field, click Let the model define this parameter, since the AI will automatically search for the recipes of the meals. Let's also rename this tool to Google Search. We also need to update our system prompt to instruct our AI agent to search the internet for recipes. I'll go ahead and paste the prompt I've prepared. Now it includes detailed instructions for searching the internet for recipes. Again, you can find this prompt in the link provided in the description below. Now let's test our automation. Before we check if we receive the final output in our email, let's rename this workflow to Weekly Meal Planner. Next, activate the workflow by clicking the Inactive switch near the Save button at the top. A pop-up should appear confirming that the workflow has been activated. This will ensure it triggers every Friday at 8 a.m. Now let's check our email to validate that our automation is working. And yes, we have received the result in our email. Congratulations once again. You now have a fully functioning AI automation system that searches the internet and emails the results to you. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Your support means a lot and motivates me to create more videos like this. Thanks again, and catch you in the next one.